I'm Flash, and this is the dashboard. Hi, and welcome to the dashboard. It's episode 4, and yes, I'm your host Flash, looking through demos, videos, DLCs, and everything new on the Xbox Live dashboard this week to keep you up to date with the gold service. So let's go straight into our first section, demos. No new demos this week unfortunately, but all for grabs on there still is Pain Hell Damnation, MotoGP 13, Resident Evil Revelations, and Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. Next up is our arcade section. And first up in the arcade section is Capsized. A fiercely blast through a hostile planet packed with blood-sucking aliens in a capsized, all-in-action packed survival shooter that combines interesting physics-based combat with nostalgic platform games. Navigate through perilous environments while fighting bloodthirsty creatures to save your crewmates and escape your lives. Use a grappling hook, jetpack, space-age weapons and power-ups to fight through more than a dozen linear levels with lush environmental expandable environments across multiple modes. The Xbox Live release also includes exclusive levels, new enhanced graphics and of course achievements. Well, from the description the game sounds awesome. Well, it's not that awesome to be honest, it's just a classic side-scrolling shooter. There were a few bug bearings in it. The environments are really nice and the graphics look really good for a 2D game. But just a few bugbears, like I was saying, when you have to turn around, you have to use your right stick to turn around. You couldn't go left and right with the left stick, which was quite confusing. It just made you walk backwards. So I don't think I'll be playing this game again. But if you think it was awesome and it's best for me since sliced bread, give me a tweet, tell me why, and maybe I'll change my mind. Next up is the Walking Dead 400 Days add-on. Usually I'd put this in the DLC, but because the game has such a huge popularity recently, I've decided to put it in the arcade section. For people who didn't play this game when it first released, it's set in the same universe as Robert Kerman's award-winning series. Plays E. Everett, a convicted criminal who's been given a second chance in life in a world devastated by the undead. Experience events, meet people, and visit locations that foreshadow the story of the Deputy Sheriff Rick Grimes. Tailored game experience, actions, choices, and decisions you make will affect how your story plays out across the entire series. Additional episodes are available as downloadable content. In fact, it's been now released as a fully fledged disc copy because of its popularity. The 400 Days add-on Central is centered on a truck stop on a Georgia highway. This DLC episode of Season 1, Walking to 400, offers more of a horror and a human drama of Robert Kerman and Telltale's award-winning series. Echoes of the choices you made in Season 1 will carry over into 400 Days, and the choices you make in 400 Days will resonate in Season 2. Next up is our video section, and there's quite a few offering this week. There's Capsized, which I talked about in the arcade section. Saints Row have a new Independence Day trailer, showing off a new gameplay. There's also Borderlands 2. Lego bringing it back, a brand new Marvel superheroes game. Battlefield 4, which takes a look at their new incredible Frostbite engine. Square Enix have a new video, showing you how Lightning returns in Final Fantasy 13, release date of February 2014. Also, Project Spark. Now we saw this at E3 if you watched it, and it looks really good. It looks like their version of Little Big Planet that Sony launched, but a million times better. And finally, in my video section, if you're the same age as me, 30, or was a child in the late 80s or the 90s, remember the cartoon DuckTales. Well, the game came out for the SNES and Sega console, and I used to have it. I'm sure you can find an emulator somewhere on the internet. Well, they've remastered the game for the Xbox Arcade, and it even has a single on the video, and yes, I remembered all the words to the theme tune, so have a look for a great laugh and a great trip down memory lane. Next up is our DLC section. There's 4 bits of tasty DLC to get your chops into. First up is a 400 Days add-on for The Walking Dead, which I talked about in the arcade section. Next, Injustice God Among Us, there's General Zod, and the Man of Steel pack for Superman. And coming in last but not least, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Vengeance map pack, which is very popular at the moment and is still being downloaded every single day. Next up is my favourite section, Gaming with Gold. This is a new section on the dashboard. This is where all gold subscribers can get free classic Xbox games. At the moment, Defense Grid is free to download, so get it while you can. It's a great tower defense game. But also remember that coming this Tuesday, July the 16th, Assassin's Creed 2 is going to be free to download for Xbox Live members. So get it when you can. And in my extra bit this week, Xbox have made adjustments to their digital store with more games being added, with prices ranging from $14.99 up to $35.99. Also, if you signed up to be a beta tester for the new dashboard, there will be an option on your home screen to check it out. If you want to get in touch about anything I've talked about, or you fancy wanting a game review, just tweet me or send a message on Xbox Live at TCK. That's about it for this week's podcast. Stay tuned for next week's episode and any new info via my Twitter feed. And thanks for listening. Bye.